The story takes place at Elmwood University, a prestigious yet somewhat mysterious college nestled in a small town in the northeastern United States. The campus is known for its grand ivy-covered buildings, rich history, and cutting-edge research in both the arts and sciences. Lena Harper, a first-year student at Elmwood, arrives with the weight of expectations pressing on her chest. She's an outsider, having moved from a small, quiet town where nothing ever seemed to change. Her parents, both Ivy League graduates, have always emphasized academic success, and Lena feels the pressure to live up to their legacy. But there's something else that haunts Lena, an unshakable feeling that something is missing in her life. Despite being surrounded by brilliant minds and vibrant personalities at Elmwood, she feels oddly disconnected, as if there's a gap between her and the rest of the world. Her life takes an unexpected turn when she stumbles upon an old, secluded music room in the heart of the campus library, a place forgotten by most students. The room houses a beautiful antique piano, and one night, Lena is drawn to it. When she begins to play, something extraordinary happens. The music she creates doesn't just fill the air, it seems to resonate with her very being, deep inside her chest. It's as if the piano is echoing the beats of her own heart, connecting her emotions to the melodies in a way she's never experienced before. As the weeks go by, Lena becomes increasingly captivated by the music room. Each time she plays, she notices that the music seems to unlock forgotten memories, both of her past and of others around her. The more she plays, the more she begins to hear the sound of the heart, a strange, almost supernatural connection to the inner worlds of people she encounters. Soon, Lena's gift begins to attract the attention of a few curious peers. Jonah, a philosophy major who believes there's a connection between music and the soul, and Isabel, a quiet art student with a hidden talent for sculpture. Together, the trio begins to investigate the mystery of the room and the strange connection between music and heartbeats that Lena is experiencing. They uncover a legend tied to the university's founder, a gifted composer who, according to the tales, created a piano that could hear and respond to the rhythms of the human heart. But the deeper they delve, the more they realize that the music Lena plays seems to have an uncanny effect on the people around her. Strangers confide their deepest fears and regrets after hearing her play, while her own heart becomes tangled with theirs. As Lena's bond with the piano deepens, she begins to question if her newfound gift is a blessing or a curse. Can she continue to play knowing it might draw out the most vulnerable parts of the people she loves? And more importantly, will the music eventually consume her heart too, leaving her lost in a melody of other people's emotions, self-discovery, and connection? Lena's journey reflects the struggle of understanding herself and the people around her. The piano serves as a conduit for deeper connections that transcend the superficial, offering Lena insight into her own heart, as well as the hearts of others. The power of music becomes a language that communicates the innermost desires and fears of the characters, embodying both the catharsis and the burden of understanding others' emotions. Emotional vulnerability. The story explores what happens when emotions are laid bare, and how fragile relationships can be when exposed to too much truth. Lena's ability to reveal hidden feelings creates both intimacy and turmoil. Legacy and expectations. Lena's struggle with living up to her parents' expectations contrasts with the freedom she finds in her music. Her journey is one of learning to define herself outside the shadow of those who came before her. As the semester draws to a close, Lena faces a critical decision, whether to play one final piece that could uncover the last hidden truth about the piano, or to walk away before she loses herself completely to the music. The moment she plays the final note, she hears not just the echoes of her own heart, but the heartbeat of the entire university, as if the institution itself is alive. The music fills the air, binding the entire campus together in an intense moment of unity, before suddenly everything stops. Lena's heart races, and she realizes that the sound of the heart isn't just an individual experience, it's the collective soul of the campus, a web of shared emotions, desires, and regrets that she can no longer escape. In the aftermath, Lena understands that the true sound of the heart isn't about just hearing others' emotions, it's about accepting the vulnerability and interconnectedness that makes us all human. She decides to leave the music room behind, but promises herself that she will continue to live honestly and embrace the connections she makes, no matter how difficult. The piano, though silent for now, remains in its hidden room, waiting for the next person to unlock the heartbeats of those who dare to listen. The story intertwines the intimate, emotional journeys of its characters with a mystical, heart-driven narrative, creating a unique coming-of-age tale about love, connection, and the art of self-discovery.